uh, thank you for watching. This is I didn't mind media on television. Uh, there are some videos speculating that the return of Biya is evident, but we know these are all videos because the government is trying to play some manipulation out there that the video that you see is the return of Paul Biya, but it's not. Okay, it's not, and we want to make that clear that that video is not the latest video. Okay, it's an old video that they are playing to tell the people that Paul Biya is back, but we all know that Paul Biya is still in Switzerland. There are many negotiations going on there, and from every look of things, there's a lot of negotiation going behind the scene. Okay, and one of those negotiations are about the who to replace Biya. Okay, and we have a lot of different speculations about who is going to be the next of person to replace Paul Biya. So what we know is that there have been many ministers have been called to Geneva in Switzerland to discuss this. What is at stake is that the person who is the president of the Senate is incapacitated. The next in line, who is the first vice, is still yet to be named, but we know that is the guy who is from the northern part of Cameroon, who is the Abdoulaye is the Lamido Rebuba, the son of the Lamido Rebuba. He's quite younger than all of them. He's around 63 years old. But what we understand is that they are trying to ask him to step aside, but he is refusing to step aside. The government officials of Cameroon are trying to tell him to step down or to resign or to not to be the person that is going to, because that is the constitution. It's saying that if in case of the president's not being capable to run or to rule, there will be a replacement. The president of the Senate is also incapacitated. Nyat Njifenji is also incapacitated, so is the first vice president of the Senate that's going to take over. So, but that is what we know as of now. What is the scenario is that a lot of people are speculating that Frank Biya will take over and so on and so forth. But from the look of things, you know, the international pressure, the governance, the aspect within the La République du Cameroon doesn't allow anybody to take over when it's not constitutional, because that is the beginning of chaos. Once like I said, once the people of Cameroon realize that anything is done without proper negotiation, without going through the legal means, that is the beginning of chaos. And the government of Cameroon knows that better. If they want any manipulation to put Frank Biya, is just the beginning of another part of the chaos that we are talking about. So the better to avoid this chaos, to make sure that there is a smooth transition, the president of the Senate is the one to assume office and conduct a free and fair election. In the case of his absence or inability, then the first vice will take over. But who is supposed to announce this? The announcement is supposed to be made by the president of the Constitutional Council. and that is the guy they call Clement Atangana. The fact that the government of Cameroon is asking people to stay quiet, to remain silent, and to stop talking about the whereabouts and all this, it causes an alarm, right? It's an alarm that the Cameroon authorities are prohibiting people from talking, trying to bring all this discussion about that. Okay, then this guy called Professor Nyamdin is asking people, is saying that if in case of Paul Biya not that he said they already have some names. He's saying that they already have some names that they want to put forward. Okay, this guy is, Nyamding. He's saying that they already have names that they are trying to put forward in case Paul Biya is incapacitated. They are going to bring some other people to take over. And he said if President Paul Biya is absent or does not run for office for the presidential election, we, his supporters, have already drawn up a list of 13 people to replace him, with Rene Emmanuel Sadi as number one. This is a professor, Mesanga Nyamding, saying that, and he knows better because the constitution does not say you choose somebody. The constitution says they elect somebody, right? And there's a lot going on, and if he think that after 42 years of Biya's reign, it will be that easy for them to just choose somebody, I don't think he knows the constitution better, because it's not just easy to just take somebody and just put there like that. Okay, it's not easy. Once there is that lapses and all those things, I don't think it's advisable for them to be doing the same thing that they're doing along the years. Okay, just take somebody and put there. Oh, it's okay. It's okay for them to just put somebody there, even if the person is who. How do you think that after 42 years of this regime holding all this position, that is what they are doing now? They want to keep that same leadership. They want to make sure that the same people who are there still keep the same hegemony for 42 years, and now putting Frank Biya is what is in, that they are trying to do. Okay, but I don't think that is a good idea, because there are things that happen that we have to understand that will only cause more chaos and more chaos as we speak, right? You don't want that to happen. Okay, Thibaut Nagy said this about okay, he said this. He said, let me read it loud so that you can get it. Okay. Thibaut Nagy. Okay, let me read it. He said, any experts out there on Cameroon's constitution? What does it say about succession in case the president leaves office? By whatever means, before finishing the full term, who takes over and how soon are new elections required, assuming the government will follow the constitution? They have no choice. The government has to follow the Cameroon constitution. Okay, it's not what somebody can just come from nowhere and impose, right? The government has to follow the constitution and put somebody there so that they don't have those hitches that they used to have. Okay, they cannot fool the people all the time. They cannot keep saying that, oh, Biya is there. Then people cannot see Biya, right? They are trying to use the old videos bringing it now that is Biya. No, please. Biya is still in Geneva, Switzerland. They are trying to follow up with negotiation and trying to make sure that he's alive and clean. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, and God bless you. Stay blessed. We are still waiting for his return, and we're gonna update about his return. Take care.